Aloha, y'all. Your boy Jay coming back at you deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Just up early in the morning here, reading a little bit of Fortune magazine. We're going to jump right into it. Once again, we're talking about EBT and the fall of America. Trying not to sleep too much this time, right about now, for the simple fact this is a very, very historical moment. So, watching as many videos as I can, reading as much as I can about what's going on right now. So first, I want to jump right into some of these content creators out there that continue to show only minorities and mainly black people, being frustrated about EBT. Yeah, true enough. Minorities and black people make up a wider percentage of EBT recipients, but actually the individuals with the highest numbers of people on EBT is white Americans. But they show none of that. And once again, I'm not talking about all content creators, but I would say 99% of the ones that I have looked at, they only showing black people complaining about EBT going down when everyone is complaining about EBT going down. So they need to stop perpetrating that fraud. Number two, once again, the older I get, the more I live by the 1/3 rule. And that is, I've lived in all black neighborhoods. And once again, a third of the houses look like crap. A third of the houses can go either way. And then a third of the houses look great. Lived in the suburbs. Once again, that same rule applies. A third of the people don't take care of their grass. A third of the people's grass look okay. And a third of the people's grass look excellent. So this is my first time, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time that I've lived in a community that's predominantly white. And guess what? The numbers are still the same. You walk around this subdivision, a third of these plots look like crap. A third of them can go either way, and a third of them look excellent. And once again, when you drive the subdivision, you see a lot. But when you walk the subdivision, like my wife and I, like we often do, you see more. And I can point to several plots where there's trash and litter and junk cars right out in front of their place. And I know for a fact that these plots are not owned by black people or Hawaiians. They're owned by white people. So once again, the same rule applies. So please stop fronting on that when a black person or a minority moves into a community, jigga jigga, there goes the neighborhood. No. Point number three. I always get I get a lot of comments. I get DMs about how, well, black people, they're always the ones out there committing crime. Yeah, every race commits crime. But they never want to bring up the Jeffrey Dahmers of the world, the Brian Kohlbergers of the world, the Charles Mansons of the world. And like I always say, yeah, you can talk about some of the race riots that we've had in the past. You can talk about some of the immigration riots that are going on right now. But don't front. Don't front. Don't forget January 6th. That wasn't blacks out there. That wasn't Mexicans out there. That wasn't Hawaiians out there. That was white people out there. And to add insult to injury, they're going to pardon the people that actually perpetrated them crimes. So I feel like right now, the world is absolutely laughing at the United States. I mean, I go back to you go back to like the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. America was top dog. Nobody was even close to us. We basically had a 50-point lead at halftime. Now you got little countries like Brazil working with China. And you look at India, they run in the information technology sector. You look at China. You go back and look at pictures of China 70, 80 years ago. I mean, it looked like fern forest. And now you look at China today. A metropolis. Got better technology than we could ever think of as right about now. So, the United States should be absolutely, I don't even know the right word, humiliated, embarrassed, all of the above. But the bottom line to this whole thing is, it ain't just one race of people. So please stop fronting on that. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you with the Fortune Magazine. Aloha and mahalo.